Thank you for joining Wars of the Roses. And this is Library from the Encyclopedia of Freemasonry by Albert G. Mackey. Library. It is the duty as well as the interest of lodges to facilitate the efforts of the members in the acquisition of Masonic knowledge, and no method is more appropriate than the formation of Masonic libraries. The establishment of a Grand Lodge library is of course not objectionable, but it is of far less value and importance than a lodge library. The original outlay of a few dollars in the beginning for its establishment, and of a few more annually for its maintenance and increase, would secure to every lodge in the land a rich treasury of Masonic reading for the information and improvement of its members. The very fact that Masonic books were within their reach, showing themselves on the well-filled shelves at every meeting and ready at their hands for the mere asking or the trouble of taking them down, would induce many brethren to read who never yet have read a page or even a line upon the subject of Masonic history and science. Considering the immense number of books that have been published on the subject of speculative Masonry, many of which would be rendered accessible to everyone by the establishment of lodge libraries, the Mason, who would then be ignorant of the true genius of his art, would be worthy of all shame and reproach. As thoughtful municipalities place public fountains in their parks and at the corners of streets, that the famished wayfarer may allay his thirst and receive physical refreshment, so should Masonic lodges place such intellectual fountains in reach of their members, that they might enjoy mental refreshment. Such fountains are libraries, and the lodge which spends $50 more or less upon a banquet, and yet does without a library, commits a grave Masonic offense, for it refuses, or at least neglects, to diffuse that light among its children which its obligation requires it to do. Of two lodges, the one without and the other with a library, the difference is this, that the one will have more ignorance in it than the other. If a lodge takes delight in an ignorant membership, let it forego a library. If it thinks there is honor and reputation and pleasure in having its members well informed, it will give them means of instruction. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment, and if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Roses. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.